Shree Maathrey Namaha, with the divine blessings of our Mother Divine Lalita Mahatripura Sundari and Father Divine Lord Mahadeva. We have been discussing the very powerful Argala Stotram, and in the previous episodes we have covered until the 14th verse. Today we will make an attempt to understand the very powerful Shree Argala Stotram. The 15th verse goes as Videhi Devi Kalyanam Videhi Paramam Shriyam Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. Videhi, Deham is the body, Videhi, beyond the body, O Mother. Videhi Devi Kalyanam. Kalyanam is that auspicious celebration of uniting the Divine Mother and Father. That is the reason when we go to holy places like Tirupati, there the marriage between the Divine Mother and Father is called Kalyanam, not Pelli or marriage. Kalyanam essentially indicates and signifies the eternal bliss that will result from the union of the divine parents. And in this verse, Videhi Devi Kalyanam Videhi Paramam Shriyam, Saint Markandeya is praying to Mother, saying, O Mother, take me beyond the physical limitations of this Pancha Bhautika Shariram, the 5-element filled body, and help me unite with you and the Father. Videhi Paramam Shriyam, by helping me become one with you and Father beyond the physical limitations of the body. You are blessing me with the most auspicious treasure that is there to realize. One who chants this line, Videhi Devi Kalyanam Videhi Paramam Shriyam Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi, will start getting into the samadhic states of meditation, where he or she will forget about the bodily limitations, discomfort, and any body consciousness that typically acts as a barrier and hampers the progress in the meditative journey of the spiritual aspirant. The next verse, the 16th line, goes as Sura Sura Shiro Ratna Nigrishta Charnambike Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. Sura Asura Shiro Ratna, O Mother, Devas and Asuras, Suras and Asuras have always kept your feet, and the feet has been resting. Shiro Ratna, where did they keep? On top of their serum or the head. As they would keep a precious jewel on top of their head, they always decorated your feet and the dust from your feet on top of their head. And therefore, by keeping your feet on top of their head, what Saint Markandeya is indicating is no matter what they have done in their day-to-day life, their thought process and devotion was always centered around the Ambika, the Divine Mother, Sa Brahma Kita Janani. She is the mother of everyone, Sura and Asura, good, bad and ugly, everything. The mother does not differentiate and discriminate amongst her children, and those children keep the mother's lotus feet on top of their head, indicating they always continue to pray to those divine feet, no matter where they're born, what class they're born into, whatever bodily form they take, they continue to keep those divine feet on top of their head, which means on top of their thoughts, on top of their mere existence. And their mere existence will continue to become a permanent existence when one chooses to keep those divine mother's feet on top of his or her head. There are many asuras, for example, Vibhishana, Bali Chakrabarti, and there are so many Ravanasura who actually prayed to Mother Divine in order to become permanent and have a permanent mark in the history or itihasam in the Puranas. The next verse goes as Vidyavantam Yashasvantam Lakshmivantam Janam Kuru Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dushojahi. O Mother, make me a Vidyavanta, Yashasvanta and Lakshmivantam. What this means is, O Mother, take out my avidya. When I'm born with avidya. This instance I'm recalling the third slokam of Saundarya Lahari, which goes as Avidyanam antastimira dvipanagari jadanam chaitanyastabakamakarandashruti daridranam chintamani gunanika janma jaladau nimagnanam damshtra muriripuvarasya bhavati. By birth, without any effort, all of us get avidya. Avidya is that ignorance which continues to cloud our thought process, therefore delineating us from the divine inside us. And the only person who can remove that layer of ignorance is Mother, you, because you are the Maya Swarupini. So make me Vidyavantam. The definition of Vidya as per Vedas is understanding that in the Pindandam, which is our body, the whole Brahmandam lies within. And therefore, when you start going inside the internal journey, as the Lalita Sahasranamam says, Antarmukha Samaradhya Bahirmukha Durlabha, you will start realizing that all the holy places, all the gods and goddesses are there very much within your body, and your body is just a reflection of the whole universe that is out there. But since we are covered by ignorance, we think the solution to most of our problems lie outside, whereas the answer always lies within. And when one knows this secret, he or she becomes a Vidyavan. Yashasvantam, one who is on the path of Vidyavantam, will become, his or her name will spread across all the worlds and universes. Therefore, getting his name or her name becomes Chirastaya and permanent. O Mother, you are the one, Yashasvani is one of your namams, and once one takes refuge at your feet, you will make sure she or he becomes Yashasvanta, because he or she is choosing to pass on the gratitude by following the attitude of gratitude rule, that everything she or he enjoys in his or her life is a mere blessing of the divine parents and not her or his hard work alone. There are so many people who are more qualified than me. There are so many people who are more smarter than me. There are so many people who are working much harder than me, but even then, certain things that I enjoy in my life, probably they don't enjoy at this moment in time, or have never enjoyed in the past, or probably will never enjoy in the future. And if that is one example of your mere glance at this insignificant infant who is trying to utter a word in your praise because she or he has realized that the real source of happiness and bliss in all the cosmos is doing Nama Japam of your Divya Namam. And once one realizes that secret, that all the treasures are there in the mother's name, he or she will be blessed with treasures, materialistic rich, spiritual rich, emotional rich, therefore making him all the Asta Aishwaryams will be blessed to her or him, therefore making him Lakshmi Vantam. Janam Kuru, whoever is born right? And that being will be blessed with Vidya, Yashas, and Lakshmi. And O Mother, you are the one who can enable these three elements in the devotee. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. The 18th line goes as Prachanda Daitya Darpagne Chandike Pranatayame. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. Prachanda Daitya Darpagne. Daitya is the sons of Diti. Diti's kids are all Rakshasas. Daitya means the one who sees a difference, as you are different, I am different. Therefore, they see at least two variants in everything and every being. Therefore, they become asuras. And Prachanda Daitya Darpagne, even in these people who differentiate amongst others, Prachanda Daitya is the one who are leading the race, in the top 10 ranks. Darpagne, the mother, basically eliminates their ego and puts them in check. Chandike Pranatayame, one who bows down to Mother Goddess Chandike. There are so many names. Why did Saint Markandeya choose Chandike here? Chandi is that aggressive form of Mother Divine, which basically is looking with those ferocious eyes at all those people who do not follow the dharmic principles as prescribed by Veda. And not only they follow, but they will try to influence others who are following with their useless talk that they will try to use to spread their influence on others or not to follow. And this is something that we will see very prevalent in Kali Yuga. People who don't want to follow the tradition as Veda says, and in the name of rationalism or trying to call themselves rationalists, they will try to preach whatever they think is easy, convenient and shortcut. And these people are the representatives of the Puratana Prachanda Daitya Darpagne Chandike Pranatayame. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. One who chants these two lines will be cured of the prolonged illness and diseases which are constantly bothering one and not allowing her or him to progress ahead in his or her spiritual journey, therefore causing hurdle after hurdle. When we chant Prachanda Daitya Darpagne Chandike Pranatayame, then that Mother Chandi will eliminate these Prachanda Daityas who are there inside us as Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, trying to cause a difference between us and others. When we enjoy the fruit of something, we are very happy, but when others enjoy the fruit of something similar, most of us, people like me, insignificant ones, feel jealous, saying, why should they get everything? Why am I not getting? Right? And then that differentiation leads to krodham or anger, and that leads to a revengeful desire, and that desire leads to the downfall. One who chants this Prachanda Daitya Darpagne Chandike Pranatayame, in him or her, Mother makes sure these devotees are blessed with good health, and any illness that is about to make them suffer with will be eliminated and cured. And the Shat Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Mada, Matsaryas that are there as strangers within us will be controlled, and Mother will make that devotee equally celebrate her or his victories with as everyone else's. They see pain in others' pain, they see celebration in others' celebration. They see when a person wins something, they feel they are victorious. When a hungry person eats food, they feel their tummy is being filled, because they see divinity in everything, and that divinity starts spreading from the mother to the devotee to everyone else around her or him. Prachanda Daitya Darpagne Chandike Pranatayame Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. The 19th verse goes as Chaturbhuje Chaturvaksar Samstute Parameshwari Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. This is an interesting line. Chaturbhuje, O mother, you have 4 hands. Chaturvaksar Samstute, the one who has 4 faces is praying to you. The one who has 4 faces is Lord Brahma, the god of creation. He is praying to you. O Parameshwari. There are so many names for Mother Divine. Why Parameshwari? Once God Brahma, in the Puranas, God Brahma had 5 faces, and when he looked at Divine Father Shiva, Shiva also has 5 faces. That's the reason Shiva is called Pancha Vaktra, Pancha 5 Vaktra face, saying Brahma always had a thought, how is Shiva any greater than me? I have 5 faces, he has 5 faces. And with that attitude, once filled with ego, he went to Lord Shiva and tried challenging him on how are you greater than me? We both have 5 faces. And at that instant, Shiva pinched one of Brahma's face, and Brahma ran to Mother, took shelter under her 4 hands, and where Mother protected the 4 heads of son Brahma from father, and Shiva turned back with a smile. Therefore, trying to recall that Leela, Saint Markandeya is calling Chaturbhuje Chaturokta Samsute Parameshwari Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi. One who chants this will be blessed by Mother as she blessed Brahma with the power of creativity, and the creativity in her or him will grow significantly, leading to significant innovations and creations. Stay blessed, spread the bliss around, and Shree Maathrey Namaha.